Hi guys, you see this movie Unpunished, yeah? So I want to point out some things from Unpunished. Okay, this movie is based on a true life story. Trust me. Now, when it comes to helping people, there are some times that you need to help people with your sense. Even when you know you have what it takes to help this person, even when you know you have what it takes to house this person, even when you know you have what it takes to support this person, support people with wisdom. The kind of energy some people brings to your life is not what you need. The kind of aura that some people will bring to your life is not what you need. Even when you know you can see, there are some kind of persons that you don't need to give them your money. For spiritual reasons, your money does not need to be in the hands of some persons. It's not because you're wicked. Don't help people out of emotions. Be led to help people. When you want to help somebody, then you come from a mind that you really want to help this person. That's number one. Number two, it's not even if it's your best friend or your sister. Sometimes your parents self can give you advice. It's not because they are giving you a bad advice, but at that very point, that advice is not the best. At that very point, that advice that they are giving you is not the best. So no matter who the person is that gives you an advice, settle down, sit down and think about that advice very well before you carry out the advice. Another thing I'll point out is sometimes when we are angry, we tend to act. And when you act based on how you feel, it might affect even the wrong people. The wrong people will pay for that your anger. So when you are angry, do not take some kind of actions when you are mad, because even the innocent ones, they will pay. So our emotions, how we feel, will not only affect us, it affects people around us. Another thing I want to point out is communication. In a relationship, in a marriage, you have to communicate. If you noticed, Delight's parents never really had that quiet time to communicate. They were always bashing each other. This one wants to claim right, the other one wants to claim right. They were always bashing each other, being defensive and all of that. They never had that quiet time to even discuss as a couple. They never had a quiet time to say, okay, now this girl is in the house. The husband will be like, I want to help her. Okay, what are the boundaries that we need to set? Okay, should we rent this? They were always just bashing. They never had a clear communication. So communication is another thing, very, very important, which they lacked in that home. Now, some persons are saying, oh, the wife killed the child. You did this. See, I don't blame Delight's mom. Delight's mom is actually the victim in Unpunished. Delight's mother never had rest since Aisha stepped into her home. If I am the one, I'm putting myself in that woman's shoe. It's not easy. Imagine you, from the kindness of your heart, you are helping a person, a stranger. Remember, guys, you guys haven't forgetting that Aisha is a total stranger that was picked from the gate. You get, and the husband is not even helping things. So for me, I will blame the couple. The couple had a very big role to play, and they did not play it rightly. They didn't play it right in their home. So now, this is my own 2 cents. I want you to drop yours in the comment section. Let's debate about this on point, because honestly, even some persons are coming to my DM and they are talking about it, because it's such a deep story. It's a deep one. If you don't think very well, you will not pick out the things you're supposed to pick out from it. You just stay on the surface. It's actually a deep one. The man is even at fault the most. He's even at fault the most. The woman also has a part to play. Everyone in that home, they were at fault in one way or the other. So let's debate about it. What do you think about this movie Unpunished? Drop your opinion on the comment section.